Welcome to Sofitel de Grand in Amsterdam. Welcome to our little city. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about everything that we do here related to sustainability. We're starting outside because it's already very interesting to see how it would work here. As part of our building actually dates back 600 years. To the left you still see the original chapels from the Middle Ages. We've got the canal houses from 1668 and already the main facade which dates back to 1662. All of these buildings being official monuments makes it a little bit more complicated to be sustainable, but it is all very much possible. Before we go inside, I just want to show you something that we already do, which is out here, namely the supercharger pole for the electrical cars. Anybody who has the car here at the hotel, they can charge here for free. It's one of the things already part of the sustainability movement. And to make it a little bit logical, we're starting from the top to the bottom. So we're now going to the roof of the hotel with the views over Amsterdam. Come along.
We produce our vegetables ourselves for sustainability of the hotel, for bridges and for garden bistro Oriole. So we produce small baby carrots later on this year. We use a lot of flowers like golden flower. We have some bronze fennel we use now for a dish with trout, local trout. And we try to be more sustainable to grow it ourselves. And we have a farmer just outside of Amsterdam also to help us. And that's where we're really proud of.
As you can imagine, a building of this size, it's over 25,000 square meters, has a lot of roof. Of course, sustainability also starts with insulation. So the entire roof of the hotel has been padded with this organic sheep wool pillows that have been attached underneath the roof between the woodwork and actually the roof tiles. We just went on the roof of the hotel where we visited the gardens. If you look at this digital plan of the hotel, we were here. We just cut through the hotel and we're actually now on -2 underground, where actually the sustainability element of the hotel is at its highest, because this is where we have the HVAC project, which is all to do with heating, cooling and the air conditioning of the hotel. And I brought our wonderful maintenance manager, Eduardo, who's going to tell you in a small sentence how this works, because it is extremely advanced when it comes to sustainability. Eduardo, tell us.
Indeed, we have a VKO system, which one we have 2 drillings. We're going to 400 feet on the ground. That means that in the summertime we're going to collect warm water for the winter time, and in the winter we're going to collect cold water for the summertime.
We left the -2 area where Eduardo talked to us about the HVAC project, or the heating and the cooling system that we have. I still think it's most impressive that we have a well that goes 400 feet deep, that we have with compressed water, what we use just for the simple fact that we can heat and cool with it, and it saves us hundreds of thousands of euros of purchasing energy. Now, it's not only about things you don't purchase, it's also about saving and renewing. That's why we're now on the ground floor, which we have our staff cafeteria, where actually we already start with the recycling of the paper, the plastic and the waste. As sustainability is not only about the future and what we can do, it's also about preserving what's there from the past. Behind us, you can see these beautiful stained glass windows. In order for this to become more sustainable, we first had them all taken out, completely cleaned, reassembled, and then behind it we've actually incorporated a 2-layer double glazed monumental window panel. So this entire staircase, which goes up to the 5th floor, is now extremely sustainable. And I'm going to show you something similar again upstairs in one of the other rooms. Follow me. Welcome in our historical wedding chamber. The reason why I wanted to show you this is because of the lighting. In the entire hotel, all the lamps, public areas, bedrooms, are all with LED lights. But in this room we have lamps that are over 100 years old, and they have all been restored to actually be able to have dimmable LED lights in them, so we can tweak them, still have the same look and feel as they were back in the days, but of course very energy saving. I'm going to show you something outside now. From the wonderful wedding chapel we just saw, I've taken you onto the balcony, which is just outside of there, because from here you have the best view over the garden. Now, I'm not just showing you the garden because I think having a garden is an extremely sustainable thing to have. But what I wanted to point out is that actually the entire garden irrigation is done through rainwater. We collect it on another part of the roof of the hotel, and through a piping system everything is done. So we were just arrived randomly in one of the rooms. What's good to know, also all the windows here double glazed, monumental glass, so you can imagine how many windows there were that had to be done. As in every luxury hotel, the guests are able to get fresh bed linens and towels every day if they want, but of course if they recycle them by keeping them on the rail, or they give a notification that they don't want the bed changed, will save a lot of washing, a lot of detergent that doesn't go into the environment. So as an Accor initiative, our mother company, we actually plant trees for all the liquids and everything we saved on the washing. So it's a great initiative for people to be very conscious about that. In the bathroom, I also want to point out that what's interesting is that in the shower, in the big rain shower, you actually have a system whereby there's air added to the water. So whereby you still have the same shower sensation, but you use a lot less water. So again, we save on water consumption. Last but not least, at the door when you enter, of course, all the room is generally without lights. When you put this in, then all the electricity goes on. Of course, when people are outside, then ordinarily if you take your key out, you save a lot of electricity, because if you're not here during the day, there's no need to keep it all burning. Emmy, thank you for your time. Can you just tell the viewers what we will be doing furthermore for the environment and our sustainability?
Indeed, Kees, a lot of done, but we also have great plans ahead for the future. We want to be plastic-free in every sense. So the next step is plastic-free slippers, plastic-free garbage bins, plastic-free amenities in larger boxes than it is available right now, of course of a top brand. We also want to have the Brita filtered water system, since the tap water in the Netherlands is of excellent quality. We want to make more use of this. Another thing is the zero waste system in the kitchen. We have a very good system to measure the food waste, and we want to reduce this. And the last thing is we have beehives and producing honey, especially for our breakfast. Come to join us and enjoy how much sustainable we are, and we will be even more for the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you all. I hope you enjoyed our little journey around 600 years and the future of sustainability here at Sofitel Legendary Grand Amsterdam. I hope everybody will do their bit and that the environment and everything that comes with it will have a very bright future. I hope to see you again soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.